Why do some helicopters have wheels and others have skids? Well, this is another question that I get asked quite a lot. Why does that helicopter have wheels and yours has skids? What's the difference? Why is that? Well, a lot of this just comes down purely to the manufacturer of the helicopter, what they envisage the helicopter to be used predominantly. Some helicopters are, let's say, are more utility vehicles, where other helicopters are more seen as people transport vehicles. Some are probably looked upon as being able to move themselves from one point to another in terms of a parking area, whereas other helicopters need to be, dragged out on a set of wheels or put on a moving platform to be moved from one parking area to another without engaging the engine and rotors, of course, I'm talking about. So it really depends on what the manufacturer kind of envisages the helicopter to be used, how they believe that their design should be should come to fruition in terms of the manufacturing of that, and it really depends. So it also depends on the kind of landscape, the geography in which those helicopters are initially designed to be used. Now, it is true, and I suppose you could say that any helicopter can be used for any purpose. But there's definitely some arguments say that some helicopters and some landing gear type is more suited to certain operations than other operations. Some would disagree, but I would tend to say that if you're landing in wet, boggy fields every day, for example, then probably a wheeled type landing gear is not really the best. But maybe a skid type, and certainly with some what we would call bear paws, some plates that are on the rear of the skids to stop the helicopter sinking into the ground, probably be a better option. If you're landing on hard standing surfaces all the time, then possibly a wheeled type would be better as well. Now, it really depends whether the wheels on the helicopter are retractable as well. So there's another design feature. You could say, well, in flight the helicopter can fly a lot faster because there'll be a lot more aerodynamic because the wheels are tucked away, whereas a skid type of helicopter is going to be less aerodynamic because the skids are still exposed to the airflow that's flowing over the fuselage. There's a lot more what we call parasitic drag over the fuselage, so therefore it's going to affect the overall speed. It might even be potentially a little bit of a less smoother flight, whereas a retractable undercarriage, retractable wheels would be a smoother flight, you see. So, again, it really depends what the intention of the helicopter is, whether it's more utility or whether it's more for comfort and passenger transport as well. But as I say, many different helicopters are used in the same role, but different helicopter types, different landing gear types. And it just comes down to the manufacturer, what they design it, and also the operator, the company that's going to buy the helicopter, what they feel is the best helicopter type or landing gear type for the type of operation that they do. If you like what I do here, keep on watching the videos, and I'll catch you again. Bye now.